Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to talk about Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. Now, I never got to watch this in 3D, so I can't comment on the 3D. I can tell which shots were like supposed to be 3D, like when that pole comes around and it comes towards the screen, you could tell that it's supposed to be 3D. And I think there's one where Jason gets the hatchet in his head and he's walking towards in 3D, but again, his arms are supposed to be like coming towards you. It's the old style 3D with the red and blue glasses, so not like modern 3D. So, but anyway, this film, I don't remember everything from it, but I'm just gonna kind of go on the whim and just talk about from what I remember. Because I mean, most people know the stories to these movies. I don't really see the point of me explaining them. I'm just gonna talk about what I remember. And tell you whether or not I thought it was a fun movie. And of course, this one was fun, but I think, well, I think it's better than part one, but I think that part two and part four did it a little bit better. I remember whenever I rated all these movies, because as I was watching them, I was rating them on Facebook out of, 1 to 5 stars. And I remember this one I rated a 3 out of 5 instead of a 4. And typically I'd rate them 4. But pretty much across the board, I like the first 4 Friday the 13th movies. And then you'll find out what I think of the other ones later. But yeah, I did like some of the 3D that they did in the movie. I liked that this is the first movie that Jason gets the mask. Even though I didn't mind the sack, I think the mask works. Probably my favorite, like, sort of underrated character that I remember the name of was that Shelly guy. He was always trying to be funny, and, I always liked him as a character. And, I think the specific things I remember was the biker scenes, and then whenever he kills the bikers. I always thought those were pretty memorable. And then you have the harpoon. I think he harpooned the chick in the eye, from what I remember, or in the head or something. But Jason harpoons the chick with the harpoon gun, which I thought was pretty cool. But I like whenever he gets the mask, and then obviously after the hatchet goes in, later in the movies you see like the hatchet mark, which is kind of a nice touch, the fact that they do still keep that in. But overall, I pretty much enjoyed this movie. I know this was a pretty lackluster review, but there's just not much to say about it. This is kind of getting to the point to where I kind of forget about some of the things. But like I said, Friday the 13th movies, they're cut and dry. They're all pretty much the same. I mean, so there's not much I can add other than the kills. And again, I'd say, from what I remember, that was the best kill. I think there was the one where Jason kills a pregnant woman in this movie, I think, as well, which I thought was pretty ballsy. From what I remember, anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I think it was a good movie. I remember liking 2 and 4 a bit better, but I think this one's still a good movie. It's still a solid sequel. Guess there's not much else to say. So, again, I know this was short, but, I think these are going to be short and sweet. There's just not much left to add on these. So, again, I know it was short, but thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys for Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, which we all know is complete bullshit. But regardless, it's a good movie, and yeah, so I'll be talking about that next. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.